Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And we're going to be taking a look at some episode 5 excerpts from Street Dance Girl Fighter season 1. Now please note that a lot of my feedback is going to be tailored towards the context of the full episode reaction that I had done for Patreon. So if there's something that I say throughout the reaction that may feel a little bit strange or out of pocket compared to what you just watched, a lot of times it may be in reference to something else that was happening in the episode that I had made a previous point on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a watch. Here we go.
Hey. I am Jenny.
That was fun. I like the house here. Nice. This is a good mashup right here. Woo!
I'm just 20.
That's an ID on their forehead. That's so good.
20.
That is awesome. That's freaking sick right there. Yes, I'm 20. I think I got a red spot on my face because I was replicating that with my pen. God, that was funny. That was funny. There's that gesture. Yep.
I'm just 20. My dream, money, make something crazy.
와, 얘네 진짜 잘하네. 와, 얘네 뭐야?
It's feeling 뜨겁게 오히려 놓치는 게 낫지. My good, 높이, make something crazy.
Wow. That was great. Man, if any matchup is gonna have a tie, this would be the one that would be the closest to a tie. I for sure feel. I do know Turns wins this, obviously, because I knew about the show going in. So starting from the top of this, I love the framing around with having this moment here at the top. That was really fun. My big note in this, though, is this really gives YGX, though, not gonna lie, because of their outfits. Their outfits totally remind me of YGX, which I think is really funny in all of this, where Turns wanted to avoid looking like YGX, right? Because obviously this is a very high risk for them. They have more people, and it is hard to be cleaner when you have more people. I love the energy of this verse. Really great to see a lot of the heel digs as part of the transition here. The heel toe crossover, a little bit of a loose leg action. So really great usage of house here. It builds up super well, leading it through all the way through. They grab each other and they nail it right in the hip. Super fun. And then they're gonna go bring in our outside people coming in, champagne, da-da-da. Yes. And then having them bleed out to the side. Nice little punch here. Love with the wax. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Very, very full. Love that. Bleeding it in. Overall, they did a great job with this choreo. It is clean. It doesn't look cheesy. It is clean. Just slight spacing issues over here on that left side, but nothing too discrepancy. Now, I know they're probably like, wow, this is really, probably maybe with the point choreography. I don't know, like I said, I don't know the choreography, so I don't know what they took from it, what they gleaned from it, this, that, or the other. So there's a chance that there's some extra context that's coming into why that part was so captivating for everybody. For me, it was just really nice placement on the track. It is hard to make something iconic when there's something already iconic in place for the track. I like that. Ooh, 20. Yeah, this whole course, freaking sick. I love this energy here. Ooh. And then having one of your features, use your hand to propel everybody to be puppeted down. Love that. Very fun. Do or die. Yes to that. That right there, 20. Yeah, it just has like this nice little gimmicky what you want, which actually helps whenever they bring the IDs out. It actually, like, those little moments where they push with the hips, they have that 20, ooh, how they're grooving it. It has that more social aspect, and a lot of times socially, you're able to be more yourself, and a lot of people think, like, whenever they're, like, out and about, hanging out with friends, you tend to be more goofy sometimes because you're around people that you're comfortable with. And so that's why it kind of gives off that tone a lot. They walk front, and then they pop it right there. I love the card. That's probably one of my favorite gimmicks that I've seen in the entire franchise, man. And kick the ID card and slap it on your face, man. That's hook energy right there. I love that. I love it.
I am just 20.
It's so cute. It's so cute. There, yeah, I forgot she even said that. I forgot she said that. That was so good.
20.
That was great. Now, here is the interesting thing I will say. With turns, they read more Just Jerk to me here than they read turns, but also I know a lot of them are affiliated with Just Jerk. It's not just the costume. There's certain sequences they did I have seen Just Jerk do. I have. Like this part right here. Saw that. Some of their sequences that they did right after that part are very similar to things that I've seen Just Jerk do on SMF. Playing it through really, really clean. And honestly, I think the only reason why, not only, there's other reasons, I think turns pulled it out here because ANF had amazing moments, especially in their chorus. But their verse, it wasn't that it didn't take time for it to build. There's just enough messy spots, and they were very subtle in their messiness. They just had this crisp and cleanness about how they're popping off that really had its own level of captivation that ANF or ANF, NP, I need to just say NP. NP. Yeah, I keep saying ANF. Back to this. Turns has this crisp and cleanness that is definitely on that aesthetic of how Just Jerk trains people. And with YGX, they also have that kind of caliber of perspective. But I really think that because of their outfit, also mixed with some of their sequences that we're going to get into once we encounter them, I don't think they identified with themselves as turns. It's just, and I think that's why it's unfortunate for me, but it could be the order in which I'm watching these. I love that when they go back and then they do more of a ticking wave going to the inside. Love that da-da-dum boom, bringing it around. Really fun. That was fun. Dun 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 bam. Really nice extroverted, very flamboyant choice. That right there, that bam bam. We all know where that came from. This part, that right there too. So dun 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 dun, swivel in. That kind of swivel with the feet, something I've already seen before. Just the sequences of their technique and how they're presenting themselves, very clean, but also know too, they're teenagers. And I personally am one, regardless of your age, if you got it, you got it, right? And because that's just what I'm used to. Just because you're 15 years old doesn't mean you can't pop off like a pro. Do I think you should have a professional work schedule? You're still a teenager, and I think you should enjoy being a child. That's just my thing, but I mean, the caliber of how they're coming across is a professional crew, you know, and so that's why they have that crispiness of that vibration. That was a really nice choice she had, that twisting through. That was really nice and complimentary to that over twist that they did earlier. That energy was really nice there. 2020, ooh, the switching of the bevel. That was nice. Yeah, look at everybody. They're like wild. Yeah, it's clean. Yeah, 20, ooh. So there's a lot of really quick speed changes that still isolate, but then allow more isolations to have their own moment too. And that's something that they're very good at doing all together. That was nice, 20, and now it's the choreography trade part. Can we also talk about the fact that these felt shorter than, let's say, H and Floor? It felt like they had a longer break that they had to replicate. And for me, if H had more difficult choreography, they could have taken it, honestly, you know? And so I think it's interesting that if this really felt like the shortest trade part that we got out of everybody, which I think is, if they're going off of amount of seconds, that's one thing. If they're going off of amount of 8 counts, that's different because BPMs are factor into this. My hope would be it should be, you know, within the same amount of time, but that can really throw off phrasing. So I don't know how they calculated that, but I really feel like some groups got a significantly shorter amount of a break in comparison to other groups they had longer, and that can really affect how your group looks in the aesthetic of the other group's choreo. Yeah, so having this energy, they pop off, it's great. It's still very clean. That's really what sets them apart from ANF, is the fact that they're clean 100% of the way, and a lot of their techniques are difficult to have clean. So, and that's something that Just Jerk brought to the table as well. That crazy having that moment. Crazy. They're really good. Yeah, absolutely they are. Yeah, that sat down, boom, doom, into the film, really nice. Picking it up, boom, boom. And notice they have this really nice playful aesthetic, which is different than what we're used to seeing from them. So I will give them that. Something that is making them feel like they're kind of standing out on their own is the fact that we're seeing a more feminine posture in some of these grooves that we normally see more pedestrian or neutral. So that will totally give them that. That's great. And you see this a lot right here. And seeing them going up, boom, boom, and they finish, ding, nice little personality to tailor out the end. So it makes total sense why Turns took the win for this. Do I know? I guess my question would be, how big of a jump would this be? I would assume my gut tells me I don't think this is going to be a unison thing, you know, but it could be. Either it may be a 1-6 or a 5-2. The one that I thought was going to be the closest. What did I think? Did I say it was this one? I have a feeling it was this one, where I was like, this is really, really close, I think. But the caliber of the competition is great too, and that's what makes it really fun, is I don't like it when one group is significantly got shot in the foot and the other one's thriving, you know. I just feel like that's not as fair of if you're gonna win, then win justly, you know. But then a lot of them, you end up getting more screen time sometimes, you know, if you shoot each other in the foot. So that's what we've seen. But I'll guess 5-2, maybe. Turns gets 5, Unplugged gets 2. But I really like both. I love the humor. I love the wittiness that Unplugged brought, because it just made it's very tasteful, and it made it just so captivating. But I don't think the wow moments or those pop moments of that chorus, I don't know if that was quite strong enough to overtake the synchronicity of the difficulty within what Turns brought, and the choreo that they were given fit like a glove right in their set, just like what we saw from Floor. So that would be my vote. I mean, we know it's Turns, but my vote is going to be more probably like a 5-2, I think. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more Street Dance Girl Fighter content, whether that's full episode reactions, season 1 or season 2 excerpts, I have that on YouTube, as well as early released on Patreon for you to glean and enjoy. I also have other dance contents, including K-pop, whether it's ATEEZ or XG or just miscellaneous groups that happen. I always early release there, and I also do Street Dance China full episodes, as well as D-League, which is Japan's official professional dance league. So that's all pretty fun and pretty awesome, and I hope there's something here that you're able to find that's enjoyable for you, and I definitely look forward to discussions that may come from this particular episode, because I know there's a couple hot topics that were discussed, and yeah. So once again, I'm Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.